to take you with me on my big grocery haul. Okay, so first stop though is going to be Starbucks because I need some caffeine because I am sleepy and I just love coffee and it'll give me a little extra boost and I will share with you guys what I get. Oh my God. I'm sorry, what?
What can I get for you?
Okay, I'm going to get a grande red eye, please.
A grande red eye, anything else?
With the red eye, can I get a splash of cream and then a pump of the sugar-free vanilla? Okay, so I just got my coffee and it tastes like complete shit. Honestly, I think they have like new people there. It's scalding hot, no stopper, and it just tastes like poop. But I don't want to bitch, so I'm just gonna keep the coffee and I'll let it cool down. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little upset about it. I am an excellent driver, I will tell you that. Yes, I did not pass my first driving test, but I'm not really a person that like prepares for things. I just think that I automatically know, and then that's when I learn from my mistake. I failed my parallel parking, but I had never practiced it, so how am I supposed to know? I just figured I'd figure it out when I did it, right? So my second test that I did, passed it. I was amazing, still am to this day. I have common sense when I drive, which most people here do not. So yeah, anyways, this place looks crazy right now. So hopefully it's not too wild inside. We shall see. I typically do not like to shop, period. I hate being around like just tons of people and chaos. Just not my thing, which I don't think is most people's thing. I usually will come shopping like earlier in the morning or later in the evening when it doesn't really seem like there's too many people out. Let me get a cart and let's go grocery shopping. So of course I get the piece of shit cart and I'm going to get a good one here. Let's see, let's test it out first before I put this Joe on here. See, that is why I like the little ones, because these humongous ones are a pain in my ass. So we got another cart. Let's see how this one works. So far, so good. The only thing is I don't have a cup holder, but that's okay. We shall see how this goes. Okay, so here we are again for the second time. Okay, let me find a spot here that I can. I feel like everywhere I turn here, like there's like someone there. That is why I don't come out usually at this time. And I just passed what I needed to get, and everyone's staring at me because it looks like I'm just talking to myself. And I mean, typically, I guess you could say that I am, but I'm really talking to you guys, but they don't know that. So I'm going to maneuver around this corner here. We're gonna make our way back over to my bananas because I need bananas. There just was like a lot of people over there. Okay, so this is, look, you guys are getting like a little like tour here. This is like all the appliances over here that they sell. Excuse me. Still have to use manners in the grocery store. Excuse me, please, thank you, all that good stuff. So one thing that I still do that I just like to do, it helps me to remember because I forget things a lot, is I make a grocery list. So I have my grocery list and I have like what store I'm going to. So each store I'm getting something completely different. And so on this list, we need bananas because bananas are really good for you. high in potassium, great for headaches. I would know because I get a lot of them. So let's get started with that. Also, always make sure you have your water with you. You want to stay hydrated, and a coffee if needed. This coffee though, like I said, tastes kind of like dirt. And typically, I'll always kind of look at like the dried fruit, dried nuts. I love trail mix, my very, very favorite. It's one of my weaknesses. Special, these are 50% off. These raisins are really, 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 really good. I love these ones. Lettuce. Typically always have greens in the house. I have some kind of, I really, really love arugula. It has a really, really nice taste to it. It almost doesn't taste like dirt, but it almost tastes like kind of a earthy mix with like a little sweetness to it. So that's like my very favorite. Okay, holy crap. Now, these could literally feed gorillas. I don't know who would buy bananas that big, unless maybe you're making like, I don't know, but these are ginormous. We're not getting them like that. Super picky with picking my produce. You don't want it to be too ripe, but you don't want it to be, you don't want it to be like this, okay? These are absolutely adorable. These are a little bit ripe, but they're so dang cute that I have to get them. Mikey typically, he loves bananas. He'll have one every day. So these will go fast. So I'll get these guys. Okay, so we got our bananas. Let's mark that off. Really, really good. So it's a cucumber garlic dill dip. And I'm sure many of you guys have seen this, maybe have even tried it. It is absolutely delicious, and the macros are really, really good. We have calories of 35, total fat 1.5, total sugars 2, carbs 3, and that's in 2 tablespoons. Eating healthier and having like a good balance to where you start getting creative and macro matching your things. So that's what we do. And I look for like a lot of good ingredients. So for instance, this dip is made from, the base is Greek yogurt. So, I mean, Greek yogurt is great for you. And then it has the cucumbers and the dill in it. So it's more like a natural dip, but like it tastes like you're eating bad. And I am whipping back around because I had seen my favorite pineapples. These are Dunham's pineapple chunks. They sell these here at Teb, and they're my favorite. And these are not on the list, but I'm going to grab them because they're my favorite. I am actually sponsored by Meals by Jay. He actually used to be a chef, and he opened his own food prep company. And so he's absolutely amazing. His chicken's really, really good, and that's what I get right now. I don't get like the meals put together because I like creating my own stuff. I like having the option to where like, hey, I'm gonna make a salad this day with this. I'm gonna make a taco, whatever. So like, I like kind of having control over that. And he provides me with my chicken. But during off season, like I don't just stick to chicken. You know, I'll have hamburger meat, I'll have turkey. So Mike and I are actually going to make hamburgers tonight because that is my very favorite. 96.4. So it's still gonna be lean. And honestly, I would prefer that because I can add my fat to the meat. So instead of getting like a fatty meat, I can get some cheese and have the cheese with that. Or I can take, which actually it sounds weird, but this dip tastes really good on it. Same thing even with like your turkey burgers. Good relationship with food. You get creative and you find recipes and just have fun with it. And it's way more enjoyable than always having your basic stuff. People always ask me like, oh, what do you eat? Like chicken, broccoli, and rice? I mean, and like, yeah, for someone that's really naive, that's what they see, right? But hell no, I do not eat broccoli ever. Yes, I love chicken, but it's prepared really good. Rice, yes, because rice is a staple. Rice is a very, very good digestible carb. To do turkey burgers as well as, I mean, you can add turkey with anything. Make like a turkey like stroganoff or turkey tacos, hamburger tacos. So let's get the turkey. I typically do 99 1, so I don't really do the fatty turkey. If I do a fatty turkey, I'll typically do the 93.7. And then let me get a little sip of my coffee here. Not bad, whatever. I'm still like so annoyed about the coffee. I gotta get over it. The bread and tortilla aisle. Mikey loves the tortillas. He actually loves the fresh baked HEB tortillas though. But I'm gonna get just the cheap cold. He's not getting the fresh today. Do tacos with that. We'll use those for tacos. Put the chicken in there. I have like a very fresh like salsa. I'll add to that some hot sauce. I love the Taco Bell mild sauce. Need some English muffins. The Thomas original ones. Yummy. I always make sure they're like fresh and soft. So we're going to get some jelly because I need jelly. I love jelly. And I don't do the sugar-free during off season. I love jelly, so like I have to have like the real shit. So this one is triple berry jam, raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries. Oh my God, this is like all of my favorite in one jar. But this one is $4.38. I don't know, should I get it? I think I'm gonna try it. We'll just get that one. And then I'll get the Smucker's red raspberry preserves. Oh my God. These are butter buns. These are really, really good. Great for hamburgers. Macros are really, really good. We've got total fat is 1.5, carbs 27. So not bad at all. I mean, like I said, if you're in off season and you're macro matching and you're enjoying some meals and getting creative, you're not being bad. You're not gonna like gain weight. It's just gonna help you to adhere to your diet during off season and even help you even more so that when you're going into prep, you've already had a structured off-season diet and you get used to the good foods that you're putting in your body. Like for me, like a lot of things that I used to eat, I can't eat anymore. Like I'll try and it for some reason just really upsets my stomach, or honestly, I just don't really crave that stuff anymore. And I accidentally went down the candy aisle. Oops, I really didn't know that I did that. But that's okay. So what I'm gonna get, since I am down here and this was not on my list, I'm gonna get my Trolley Sour Bite Crawlers because those are great around your workouts. I love the very berry ones. These ones are my very favorite. Hey, right here, right next door. Okay, I think I still have Raisin Bran Crunch. That is my all-time favorite cereal. So I'm really, really dissatisfied with the cereal options here. I don't know what's going on. I usually don't get cereal here at this location. Best place to go for cereal is Walmart. They literally have like the newest cereal that's in, and they have like a very, very big selection of stuff. But I'm just gonna get chocolate Cheerios because this is a really, really good option. Alternative. Total fat 2 grams, carbs 28 grams for 1 cup. Calories are 140. And I like these kind of cereals because, so for instance, these ones are oats. And they taste pretty good. I usually get about 4 of these because I go through them so fast. I absolutely love blueberries, and I incorporate a lot of them like with like all of my meals. Sounds weird, but during prep, I decided to add my blueberries to my chicken and my rice meal. Sounds kind of weird, but it's actually really, really good. Especially because I take all my stuff I put it in the skillet and I heat it up. Oh, also green beans too. I did the green beans in there too. And there's a sauce that I'll show you guys maybe on another episode when I make some meals for you guys. But it's a raspberry chipotle sauce, and of course it's HEB brand. And you mix the raspberry chipotle in there with the chicken. The blueberries go in at the end, but you have your chicken, your rice, green beans, and blueberries with the raspberry chipotle sauce, and it is absolutely delicious. Just the whole flavors together is really, really good. Okay, so next I'm getting rice cakes. That's why I came down here. So we're doing rice cakes. I love rice cakes, but during off season, instead of your typical rice cakes, right? Typically we get like these, right? But during off season, like I said, I get a little wild and I get the little crisps. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing, except they're like chips. So to me, they're more fun. A lot of times with the rice cakes, I would take them and crunch them up. So essentially I'm getting this, but these taste better because they're just like crispier. And you get like 16 pieces of them, which is a lot when you like put it in a bowl. Typically I'll have those for a snack. I'll add a little bit of my peanut butter to it and jelly, and it's to die for. I typically do not do coffee creamer during prep. Like, you just don't, you know? It's got all the added shit in it. And it adds up. I mean, it'd be like 35 calories in like 1 tablespoon, which is a lot. And that's really nothing. But during off season, there are the little things that you want to enjoy. And for me, that is one thing that I like to add into my plan. And these ones are actually 0 sugar. So this one is the caramel macchiato, which is the one that I was getting from the Starbucks brand that went up like $2. This one's only like $3.52 plus tax. It's probably like $3.70 something, $3.80, okay? Way cheaper. And then we have the 0 sugar hazelnut one, which is the same price. And they're both really good, and you really don't need much. And then next we'll get some soda, diet soda. I noticed though during off season, I don't really drink it as much. It's like during prep, it's, you know, you crave things. So I feel like the diet soda really helps and like kind of suppresses that, like those little hunger and like those little impulsive cravings that you have. But during off season, it's like, I can really eat what I want. I mean, I'm eating so much more that sometimes it's really hard to eat the amount of food that I do have. And lately I've been kind of, you know, kind of in a funk. And I feel like after my show, I'm always like this for about a couple months or so, usually about 2-3 months. My body is just really trying to, I guess, like be normal again. So it's hard to really kind of get in the certain food that I'm supposed to be eating. So yummy. This one is the grapefruit citrus. They have another flavor too. I forget what it's called and I don't see it, but it's really, really good. Maybe I'll get him a fancy one. This looks nifty. See, I have my HOSSTILE jug. I need to get him one. Typically, these are just like our essentials that we typically get. Super simple, basic. We're pretty consistent with the food that we eat. We don't change it up too often. I know it sounds so boring, but we do have fun, and like we'll go out once or twice a week and go eat something good. Or like I said, we'll make something at home just because I typically really enjoy doing that. And I find that it tastes better and I feel better. I feel like a lot of times because I'm not so used to going out to eat that it upsets my stomach. It's like I feel like shit afterwards. And to me, it's not worth it. But I also do like to grab a little thing of yogurt because I love yogurt, and I think it's a quick, easy, on the go, kind of like your protein shake. Having a good yogurt in your house because it's easy. You can add fruit to it. You can add your nuts, granola. You can add anything really to it. And look at the toasted coconut vanilla. These ones are actually really good. This store is humongous. They have now like this, they have like, it almost looks like it's like a Sephora or Ulta. They have like every brand of makeup. As you see, I'm gonna like back up and come in here and just to show you guys. This is deadly for me. Hi. So this is it. As you see behind me, tons of makeup. See, it looks like almost like you're like in a Sephora, right? They have like a lot of different brands. Really cool stuff. It smells kind of weird in here though. It's making me nauseous. Let's get out of here. It smells like almost like permed hair with like color dye mix. Then now they have like home decor here. Just really stupid expensive, to be honest with you. I've looked at a lot of stuff and it's cute, but like for the price, I mean, some of the stuff I can make or I could find, and it's like just like ridiculously expensive. Very like farmhousey, shabby chic, which I like, but not for the price. How cute this chair is. Take a guess how much it is. Super cute, right? It's actually pretty, I guess, I don't know, it's kind of hard to be honest with you. Nah, super light. I feel like furniture nowadays is just like, it's cheaply made. That's why I like old stuff. I like vintage, I like old because it is made with just talent, crafted hands. And nowadays everything's super cheap and made with like cheap shit. How much is this? $2.50 for this piece of shit. I could throw this over my shoulder. Hope you guys picked up some little things, tidbits. I tried to make the video as interesting as possible for you guys doing the grocery haul and still kind of giving you guys some information on some stuff that I get or that I like, or kind of what I do during the off season. Definitely going to be creating a lot more videos that, you know, show some cooking, some tips on that, on what I do, and with traveling and stuff as well. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have a beautiful day and can't wait to see you on the next video.